Welcome back to Daytime Live. It's summertime, and the last time we had this brother on the show was last summer. Look at that. We would like to welcome back Cashh. What's up, Cashh? What's up? You look nice and cool, and I like it.
Big up.
You look nice and colorful.
Like it.
Big up, big up. All right, so it's official now, you know. It's not summer until we have Cashh on the show.
No.
So people know that.
They need to understand.
All right, so you know, Jamaicans are not about euros, but sterling, right? Raheem Sterling, of course.
Yo, big up Sterling. Yeah, I'm a big baller, Bridget.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what's the vibe? What's the vibe like with the win?
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. The mainstream media in the UK are not trying to give Sterling the props that he deserves.
Yeah, I see that.
However, within our community, especially the Jamaican them, we have fly the flag for Sterling. You see me?
That's
Sterling,
right.
big up.
Straight.
Sterling's inspiring a lot of youths at the moment. You understand, like,
Good.
and it's not just young kids as well. It's adults understanding that him and his family them start from the mud.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of us. You understand? So seeing him reach to where he's reaching in his career right now, and really carrying his Jamaicanness all the way through. And I left it,
Yeah,
the other day, the man, when them win, I think I quarterfinals, and then the next day, the man quote a lyrics from the teacher, and the whole day just the teacher I listen to. Yeah.
We love that. So Cashh, do you think that the cup is coming home?
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I feel like they have a good chance. They do have a good chance. If them never win the last game, like depending upon how them play the last game, like I feel like they should. I have confidence in them now still. I have confidence in Sterling and Saka and Sancho and a couple of players then.
But
boy, they have a good team, to be fair. This is one of the best teams that they've had in a minute. And Kane played good in the last match as well. I think collectively as a team, they have good synergy. Once I feel like once they're under pressure is when they play better.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Like them vibe there. But you mentioned about Sterling not leaving out in Jamaicaness, and the same can be said about you. Because it's like a day.
Yeah. I have to.
The thing is, you have a project coming out later this year, and it's called The Return of the Immigrant.
Yes.
Following the same line. So tell us about that vibe.
Right, so Return of the Immigrant, for a lot of people who may not know, or for those people who may not know, so I was born in Jamaica and I grew up in the UK, right? I'm gonna get deported back to Jamaica in 2014 and I ended up spending like 5 years out there just starting from scratch, you know, just growing as a man. I became a man in Jamaica. You understand? So there's a negative connotation attached to being an immigrant. It's almost like being an immigrant is synonymous with being an illegal immigrant. And that shouldn't be the case, you understand? So like the definition of an immigrant really is just somebody who's moving permanently or moving from one place to a next place where it wasn't originally, you understand? So Return of the Immigrant, the project really is me highlighting that, because when I got deported, essentially I was moving back to a place that I wasn't in for years. So whichever way you look upon it, I was an immigrant who was returning. So when I returned to the UK, which is where I am now, I felt like that title was suitable. To be fair, I had the title before me even knowing me I go back to England. I had the title.
You know, Cashh, whenever people talk about you, it's like they try to describe your sound. You know, they try to put a description to it, but they can't seem to do it. So how would you describe your sound? Grime, drill, what is it?
Right, so it definitely isn't grime, and it definitely isn't drill. I feel like the definition of my sound changes depending upon the weather and depending upon the mood I'm in.
Straight.
Today, we're going to call it just cinematic music. So I call it cinematic music because, remember, I was born in Jamaica, and you know, so Jamaica, like, we have a wide variety of music that we grew up listening to. So
True.
From you can go from listening to Celine Dion to Dennis Brown and at the same dance.
And Grace Thrillers too.
Right?
You can't go everywhere in that same dance. You understand? So I feel like for me, really, I reflect that within my music. You understand? And just even in terms of my personality, like I'm just I have a versatile personality. You're not gonna just see me and me dip on one thing 24/7. When I'm there with my daughter is a different person. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times with artists, them kind of box themselves in and make it seem like them have to be one way 24/7. And me, I'm just keeping it as real and as raw as possible where I'm concerned. So when I do my song for my daughter, it's not gonna have the same vibe and the same energy like when we did the song for the dog them on the block. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Yeah, so really, to sum it up, I'll just say cinematic music. Storytelling is really what I enjoy doing. Yeah.
The thing with that too that I've noticed is that you, as you say, you're creating your own space by being yourself. And it's the same thing too when people look at you, whether they was a boy, is he English or a yardie, like people don't really understand. They want to put you in a box, but they can't really put you in a box because you just be yourself. So it's clear that it's important to you to bridge the gap between the UK and Jamaica.
100%.
I want to ask you why that's so important.
You know why? Because I feel like there's a lot of representations that has been highlighted, but the representation isn't authentic. You understand? Like people feel like when them hear Jamaica, is only one side to Jamaica.
See it.
And there's plenty. I'm fortunate in my misfortune situation. I'm fortunate to have, obtained so much different experience on the island. So really and truly, when English artists are artists from America or artists from around the world who grew up in a certain type of background, when they reach a Jamaica, them only want go in a ghetto and them only know one side of Jamaica. And Jamaica is not just that. So for me, I want to make sure that them can know about everything as possible. There's many different sides to Jamaica. You can't go I always tell them, say, listen, Usain Bolt, Shaggy, Sean Paul, all of them, and they live in a Jamaica, they live in a state. If them can't live in it, you'll be alright, fam.
A real thing.
A true, real thing. I love that, Cashh. So Cashh, right now, weather-wise, UK a beat you bad, right?
As per usual.
As usual.
Why though? You know why? It's because the UK weather confused.
Okay.
Amen.
It confused. The other day, if you go up on my Instagram, you see me I wear a trench coat. Underneath the trench coat, I wear a mesh marina. Because you never know. It can start snowing in the middle of summer.
And the mesh marina is very Jamaican. So what are you missing about Jamaica right now?
Do you know what? To be honest with you, when I left the island, the plan was definitely, I knew that I would need to recharge. It was important for me to always reach back home. Because that's really and truly, Jamaica is home. As much as I'm there, Jamaica is home. So, but it always have in my mind some more recharge. But obviously with the whole worldwide pandemic and the lockdown and everything, and England and Jamaica just not coexisting in terms of flights and whatnot. I miss Jamaica, man. I miss everything. I miss just the people. I miss being the majority. That plays a big part in our top about just as well, Like when your people are the majority, when you walk out and you just do your thing on a day-to-day basis. As stressful as Jamaica is, may I tell the Jamaican public who watch this right now, trust me, as stressful as enough things can be in your life, you don't want that. Plus when you walk outside, you feel like everybody are watching, you feel like the people treat you like you're less than them and all of that. At least in Jamaica, you don't have to think about racism. Jamaica is more classism. But there's a difference between the two. You understand? So I miss the people, I miss the food, I miss everything.
We think that we're running out of time still, so we're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back and watch a brand new video.
So don't move.
Video is called Return of the Man, and you don't want to miss that. You're the man set? Alright, Return of the Man. We'll soon return.
So